Diplo and Winnie Harlow. Mitchell, I never heard of them before, but Diplo and Winnie Harlow, they are the newest people, newest celebrities to chime in now, and they're helping Jamaica. They're sending supplies to areas that are cut off. That I mean, Jamaica is still underwater. You know, do you know some homes in Jamaica is still underwater? Yes, honey, it is still bad down there. It is still bad down there. All right. So Winnie Harlow, you and Diplo, the Jamaican people just want to tell you a big thank you. Thank you so much for finding the time to do what you're doing for us, because without you, we could not do it. All right? So Diplo and Winnie Harlow, the Jamaican people, on behalf of all Jamaicans, we just want to tell you a big thank you. Thank you so much. You could be doing other things with your money, but you stopped and you took the time to help a country in need, and we just want to tell you thank you. We the Jamaican people want to tell you thank you.
Carter Wood, Trelawney, Saturday, November 8. 74-year-old Jennifer Webb and her husband Nestle Webb sifting through the rubble that was once their home. But as they try to keep hope alive, grief as they face the hardship that lies ahead.
So where we sleep at night here.
Right, so we sleep at night time. So they sitting them back up there. For me, it was a make bed.
This is the only section of the house that is habitable. Everything else is gone. Furniture and appliances, and their livelihood, chicken coops that they used to sustain themselves. All their yam farms are gone, and their pigs have also died. Mrs. Webb told us she has been having a mental breakdown since then.
I don't know, I never seen nothing like this. Nothing. Now one night, I hurt her women there. I can't place myself all now. All my memory gone to this time.
Mrs. Webb said the anxiety and trauma have been so bad since the hurricane that she's unable to stay with her neighbors who have offered her a place to stay.
And I grieve. Yeah. You know, I heard people feeling by crying out in the night also.
This time come to your egg.
Come with a vengeance.
Vengeance come to show a black man say God then near if you do what you do. You come with jackhammer, you come with front end lifter, you come along, it take everything.
In another community, miles away from Carter Wood, a similar story. This is Lorimer's. Massive breakaways, soil erosion, and homelessness, the order of the day. This is the Smith family. They told us even the sound of thunder or any changes in the sky now have them on edge.
We're running at this height of this storm. Some guys come and help you for them to couple with one another. That's the breeze. For me, I said down the road and hold on for my grill. And the breeze. Take them up off of us. And now that the breeze you go down in.
Even though I feel like we cry. Because me and my husband have the greatest responsibility for the family. We respond to the family. Even though they are big and going to college, we start them out until their student loan comes through. So we have to finance them every day for them to reach to school and back home.
Both families are now urgently appealing for any form of help.
This is what Jamaica needs after Hurricane Melissa. So after visiting Jamaica in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, I saw firsthand what it really looked like on the ground. And I feel like there are a lot of important things that Jamaicans need right now, especially in those rural areas. So me and one of my good friends traveled with Marietta, traveled to Jamaica recently in order to provide hurricane relief to our families and those in their surrounding communities. Now, the number one thing that is definitely needed in those communities in Jamaica is water. So I ended up going to a local supermarket in order to get cases of water because not everyone lives near a river, and some people don't even have a vehicle to get to a river in order to get water. Now, I saw entire lines of cars parked by rivers where people were either bathing, catching water to take home, or washing their clothes because there was literally no other option. So with the cases of water we passed out in the communities, but it still didn't feel like enough. Food is another huge need as well, especially in the rural areas. Now, I did pick up a few canned goods, and honestly, I wish I could have gotten everyone hot meals, but when you see the reality on the ground, you realize people just need whatever they can get. Now, before I went up to Jamaica, I did pack a bunch of clothes, shoes, and hygiene products, as well as snacks in order to pass out in communities. And the gratitude that we saw really reminded me how big the need still is. Now, I do have a GoFundMe that's linked in my bio, and the goal for this is to rebuild some homes. I also have a Cash App for when me and my friend Marietta return. We plan to go sometime next month so we can buy heavier supplies while we're on the ground. We want to buy things like more water, more food, toilet paper, anything that people may need at the moment. And I also have an Amazon wish list as well. Now, with Christmas slowly approaching, I would love to sponsor a family or a child. Now, if you know anyone that's in need, definitely send me a DM or you can leave me a comment below. And to everyone that had already donated and supported before I even reached Jamaica, I want to thank you all so much. Your donation helped me help someone else. But the truth is, Jamaica still needs our help because this form of recovery is just only the beginning.
The glass them out of church and fly and come in here. If they go to call in a minute, I dead me dead. So me have to eat and get up back fast. You can't turn up church, you know. When you turn up church, you know. You sit walk up here and go, woo, I'm going with you. But you can't over there and go later. So, alright, that's all. Well, I'm not turn up like that. I have for me to turn up on. You see, I'm sitting there and see you ready to move. And so me have to turn up and I say, just don't make it move. No, not make you move. Then you feel glass of fly. Feel glass of fly. Me have to jump and roll me head roll or so. It's alright. You want to know how? I want to know that now. Me look at them people that play. You come like that. Oh God, my Raphael Brown was stuck. Gone. Oh, it shot down just a left. That the whole so while they gone. So God, I'm like, yeah, what really have one?
So you didn't hear when the roof fall off as well?
Eh?
You didn't hear when the roof fall off?
This a roof?
Yeah.
Yeah!
What was that like?
Ah, God Almighty, man, it come like I must help for, like a whole roll a turn over. I just see, you go, yeah, them the sound here. So me I say, God Almighty, I want to go on. God, if I come, you come. I come here this way. No, sir, we not please like.
So I've been going around talking to people about what it's like to have been living in Jamaica during this hurricane. And really what it's like there on the ground. Yeah, it's as bad as it looks. It really is. Actually, it's kind of worse. People are getting help, but not as much help as you think. And there are people in the little nooks and crannies, all the little towns, and they're really not getting help. So yeah, it's as bad as you think.
This is my dad's, which was the primary bedroom. Look at the closet. This was his TV, roof completely gone. His bathroom as well. And then look at the neighbors. Everybody got some damage. Nobody was spared. Everybody got some form of roof damage, even if it's just a little bit. Like this house just got a little. Same for that one. Mango trees are all gone. We got wires hanging everywhere. My cousin's house that was recently sold, her roof completely gone. Completely gone. My aunt's house down there. All the trees. Look at the front yard here. My car's okay, my dad's car is okay. Houses on the beach.
Yeah, man. When me I tell us, brother, oh, I mercy of God, my youth, right now, me there, my whole body like completely come like it have a shut down youth. Me I tell us, I walk, when me I tell us, I walk bantan. Me did move mama from over here and came go Nancy, so him and Nancy and Sylvester over there.
claim it come out a female come down on my yard. Now, so me a claim you know a Khadija and the two baby would over my yard now, brother. Brother, yes, when the Psalm start, oh God have mercy. Wind everything I lick out and do me button them down in the bed and wind that them have to hold it through the whole storm, I hold me have to hold if you not fly out, you know. Turn up and I hold it. So them a call me say Uncle Donovan run come. Me have to let it go and call one of them to come. Then can't manage them ball out. Yo, me say almighty God, this when me look back and the water start come rise, coming at the house to me knee. Me have to tear out piece of my heart, brother, and put in piece of lion heart and take up the two little youth. One of them run with the smaller one, and when me run with the smaller one, I me jump across the fence and I punkus them just brother, and me I tell you say, yes when me hear the next bigger one ball out for like him there come back at me. Like him that came come and put him down half when me do so I look back at me brother, the water there, the youth neck. You tap and I open wide, me have to turn back with the little one, brother. I'm gonna lift him up and put him on my side and I haul them through the water. Me alone and God, brother. My youth, me go through something. Me no know say me have so much power in me, brother. Bantan, yes when me reach, cause when we reach and we run, cause we say we don't know where we go about this and run. Me no Papa Antoinette up so me left them dog. And me remember and look back and say my mother left down there, Nancy left down there. Youth in the raging storm, me have to run up, me have to beg Jay, say Jay, come with me. I me tell you say breeze, I lick me left, it I lick me right, it I lick me left, it I lick me right, and the rain I wet me. Youth just when me reach a lane, me have to tap. The water there in my chest, a lane mouth, me have to suck on the concrete post them. And when me look and see how far the water cover the wall, the outside wall of yard, brother, me have to cry out and just say how I don't get weak. Me say, Jamie, nah, give up my mother down there. See, Nancy left down there, we have to get them out. Brother, I may struggle through the water to my chest, brother, and go down there. When me go down there, Nancy and Sylvester, them in the house, I try, the back door lick off and them I try hold up it. Me see mama turn up and hold on the wall in the water, then I'm under mama breast. Mama does a shake so like he leave and go left the job. Me say, come on, leg of the door and no come. I kick me go for kick off the hall door. And me say, come. And Sylvester reach to the door up in here. And when me do so, boom, and put mama on my back. And me say, Jay, hold Nancy for me. I carry them through the water, brother. Brother, that's when me reach out in the middle, go through the iron gate, the big gate, and I reach out in the middle to approach lane dog. I have to ball out. Just say, yo, what do you have? Me say, Jay, I collapse. Just say, how about give me your mother. Ruan come and Ruan did it with me and Ruan hold Nancy hand. And Sylvester and I would tie wrap one rope around them, brother. Dog, it's like a movie out right now. I talk to you, brother. Me mash, but I tell you, me mash up, me feel so pain. My brother, but boy, we are going to do. Give thanks, dog. We are alive. Yeah, man. When I tell you, say, brother, oh, I mercy of God, my youth. Right now, me there, my whole body like completely come like it have a shut down youth. I tell you, say, come and walk. When I tell you, say, I walk, Bantan. Me did move mama from over here and came go and Nancy, so him and Nancy and Sylvester over there. Claim me did come out a female, come down on my yard. No, so me a claim you know and Khadija and the two baby would over my yard now, brother. Brother, yes, when the Psalm start, oh God have mercy. Wind everything I lick out and do me button them down in the bed and wind that them have to hold it through the whole storm, I hold me have to hold if you not fly out, you know. Turn up and I hold it. So them a call me say Uncle Donovan run come. Me have to let it go and call one of them to come. Then can't manage them ball out. Yo, me say almighty God, this when me look back and the water start coming at the house to me knee. Me have to tear out piece of my heart, brother, and put in piece of lion heart and take up the two little youth. One of them run with the smaller one, and when me run with the smaller one, I me jump across the fence and I punkus them just brother, and me I tell you say, yes when me hear the next bigger one ball out for like him there come back at me. Like him that came come and put him down half when me do so I look back at me brother, the water there, the youth neck. You tap and I open wide, me have to turn back with the little one, brother. I'm gonna lift him up and put him on my side and I haul them through the water. Me alone and God, brother. My youth, me go through something. Me no know say me have so much power in me, brother. Bantan, yes, when me reach, cause when we reach and we run, cause we say we don't know where we go about this and run. Me no Papa Antoinette up, so me left them dog. And when me remember and look back and say my mother left down there, Nancy left down there. Youth in the raging storm, me have to run up, me have to beg Jay, say Jay, come with me. I me tell you say breeze, I lick me left, it I lick me right, it I lick me left, it I lick me right, and the rain I wet me. Youth is when me reach a lane, me have to tap. The water there, my chest, in my chest, a lane mouth, me have to suck on the concrete post them. And when me look and see how far the water cover the wall, the outside wall of yard, brother, me have to cry out and just say, how I don't get weak. Mr. Jamie, nah, give up my mother down there. See, Nancy left down there, we have to get them out. Brother, I may struggle through the water to my chest, brother, and go down there. When I go down in Nancy and Sylvester, them in the house, I try, you back do a lick off and them I try hold up it. Me see mama turn up a hole up on the wall in the water, then I'm under mama breast. Mama does a shake so like he leave and go left the job. Me say, come on, leg of the door and come. I kick me go for kick off the hall door. And me say, come. And Sylvester reach to the door up in there when me do so boom and put mama on my back and me say, Jay, hold Nancy for me. I carry him through the water, brother. Brother, when me reach out in the middle, go through the iron gate, the big gate, and I reach out in the middle to approach lane dog. I have to ball out. Just say, yo, what do you have? Mr. Jamie, I collapse. Just say, how about give me your mother? Rowan come and Rowan did it with me and Rowan hold Nancy hand. And Sylvester and I would tie rope and rope around them, brother. Dog, it's like a movie out right now. I talk to you, brother. I mash, but I tell you, I mash up, I feel so pain. My brother, but what we are going to do? Give thanks, dog. We are alive.
So we're on the plane, and there's so many empty seats. I guess Jamaica is closed for tourists right now, so that would account for all these empty seats. Look at all these empty seats all around, all around. Okay. Oh my God.
We are in Bethel Town. We couldn't reach Bethel Town before. We couldn't reach.
Look how much me heart attack. That's right now. In the heart I stamina. That time me place full of water. Me say one time you have to call to his storm and I say, Lefty, hold stop.
I mean, that's not bad.
I hear me daughter, me and my granddaughter to me, mommy, at this time hear you.
Jamaican women tell the tales of experiencing Melissa Category 5 hurricane that make history in Jamaica. She says, Hurricane Melissa almost gives me an heart attack, she elaborate. That meanwhile her house roof was coming off. She shouted at Hurricane Melissa to leave her roof alone while trying to survive in the heart of disaster.
How many come back again, me say, Lefty? I know the heart of the storm now, my son, with the hammer, has to go up there with his sandbag on his head, so I say, quat. And when the breeze come, me say, lie down, and he lie down. And put his sandbag up there. See how stop no come off. Trust me, it was real frightening. We tremble like a leaf, but thank God.
Let us know what's your thoughts in the comment section.
All my bar, my stuff is on the roadside, man, and that's my bar. And my house over there, all the roof's gone, the bed is swimming, everything. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right here. If you can see, in Jamaica, this is no more Jamaica. This is a sad place. We don't know where to turn right now, right? All my stuff here, my kids, me, everybody outside on the street, right? We don't have anywhere to sleep tonight because guess what? The house gone, beer water inside of the place. My bar also, everything here, my liquors, everything over there, my fridge, everything, my tables, everything are gone. I don't know where I'm standing right now, right? So I need some help to do what I have to do, right? So I don't know what's going to happen right now because majority of we don't have nothing. We're starting from somewhere to nothing, and right now we have to start all over. We don't know where we're going to start from, but we have to try to do what we have to do.
We don't know what we're going to do. We need a lot of help here. and the rest of the house of Seba. Yeah. So the light post turned on the whole of the camp, blow down, complete everything. So we need some help, fast emergency help right now.
And it's devastated. The entire sea course is basically damaged. A lot of houses have been damaged also. I would say 3/4 of the houses on the sea coast have lost the roof. And all repair basically going to need here. We need the basically assistance right now. On this side of the island. I know it's going to take a time, but we're going to try to help ourselves as best as we can. But we're asking for assistance, like especially from the government. You send a truck or something so we can start help ourselves. But no life lost, and that's the greatest.
Amazing. Thank you.
I've seen enough, I've cried enough. Grandma always says what you have, you give your friend, and what I have on hand is clothes. So I'm going to pull down half of the storeroom and I'm going to donate those to people in need. For the lady who sent me a DM that she wants to help, but she's overseas, anything monetary, I'll make sure to show you what is purchased with your money. And for anybody else who wants to donate to the people in St. Anne, you can drop stuff off at the store, shop 16 1 Mullines Road. When I tell you, my heart is breaking. And for all of those who are affected, let me tell you, it's gonna be okay. I know it's easier said than done, but it's going to be okay. Keep praying and keep trusting God that the comeback is going to be awesome.
I'm Beverly Galloway, living in Westmoreland. And please, may I ask you no please, if you can help me, just give me one little bathroom, one little one room, and one little kitchen. I see there, it will like lie down there, so I mean, ask you no please. May God go no have good heart to help me. Me and my son, please, God. Show the video there, so. See all of me close them, all my church close them, everything come out there. Nothing. Me not save nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing me not save, mommy. So me ask you, please, in the name of Jesus. Please, come rescue me out of the mud. Me need it more than ever. Because when me am 56 years of age, I can work. Even with the arthritis. So God will help me. When you give me a little start, I will help pink and pang and start off myself. I mean, I have a mother and father then dead much years ago. I wish everybody one dead. My daddy stand. So, money kind of get low, you know. I mean, I get no contact with no family of me. None of them, because no phone and I don't reach right now. If it's a call, if you ask for help. But as soon as God help, I don't help me. God
Guys, a real thing, man. You understand? I know we government no look for them people and not even a buckle of water. People, civilian, happy to help. You understand? Oh God, man.
I'm a neighbor. This neighbor here was my greatest enemy. And now me and she come be the best friend.
Yeah.
Me and she come be the best. And I really say, we dey quarrel for money and we are quarrel for this. I just go dispute when they go on in the yard and we never like it and we and them catch up look something. And now, them are the only soul me see. Them is the only soul. One man tell me, you know, say, and your enemy can be your best friend. And your best friend can be your greatest enemy. So I'm going to ask you now, please. Please, please, in the name of Jesus, come take me out of the mud.
Hey guys, you understand?
No water.
She don't have nobody at all. And lying in my bed, I live in a concrete house, you know. So when me look over, you know, it just really pain me eye to see how no human at all not supposed to live like this. None. Government of Jamaica won't day. If people they need help, bro. Come on, man. We are human. To what happened to Westmoreland? We are not nobody. We are not nobody down here. In Pitney are hungry. Elderly. Not even a buckle of water. 7 days now. 1 week since system.
7 days me there so long in the mud.
People are not getting no assistance.
7 days in the mud. 7 days in the mud. Night and day. And not people so close can shake out to put up on my back.
Alright.
When I go in and my bag them. Right. Full of water.
So guys, if you can assist her, please do. She really need the help. Okay? Please, me I beg you now. Because you know, all of we are human, all of we have feelings. We understand hungry and no boy. So if you can please help her.
Jesus Christ.
Just do that.
Oh, sir. You're back to kill me.
So guys, this is my house. Let's just take it away. It's pouring. My mom's cooking. Where are they?
So this is your house?
Yes, this is my house.
Wow.
We couldn't move nothing. Nothing we could not move. Everything just
Where were
wet.
you during the storm? Were you here?
I was here, right here, right here. I was right here.
And you watched the roof fly away?
Watch the roof fly right off the first one. I just see everything.
In the midst of what going on in our country, people still are murder people. People still are rape. People still are a thief. I'm not even lying, you're supposed to tell. You're supposed to want to make good with God right now. Don't think that it's impossible for another hurricane to just develop out of the blue. Don't think so another natural disaster can happen. Don't think so we can get wiped off of the face of the earth. These are things that can happen. Other countries have faced hardships over and over and over again, which has caused their economy to crumble. We have back and forth between the artists, the politician, and I guess the general public as it regards to the claims that were made by the artist, Stabuju Banton himself, right? As it regards to shipment of goods and whether or not everything that was shipped was actually there when it is that they would have received it in Jamaica or when it was received in Jamaica, right? And I'm left confused because at the end of the day, even if it is that in this particular instance, the claims are not factual or found to be not true or found to be not as accurate as it was first mentioned, right? Are we going to sit here and pretend as if people of this very land don't actually have real life experience of them shipping things, going to collect it and not seeing everything that they ship, right? This is something that countless persons have attested to before, right? And if persons are willing to go back down that road, because people are frustrated and perhaps people just decide to not chat about them things anymore, right? Because they're frustrated. If persons are perhaps willing to go ahead and talk about these things, guess what? We would realize that it's something that is rampant in our country. Are we really pretending as though corruption is not here? I don't understand. Is that what we're actually discussing right now? I don't think so. I hope not, right? Because imagine the artist should have made a statement such as that, and instead of taking the opportunity to deal with the issues that we have as a country, even in a time such as this, because that's just it, you know. It's the one thing that you learn to do a particular thing. That's just what you're going to do, you know, naturally, you know. And no matter how serious the times are, you know, once you love thief or you used to thief, you're going to still a thief. Just like how it is that you have persons who are bringing relief supplies to relieve the people that need it. And imagine somebody are going to rob the people that want to bring the supplies. How in the world that makes sense? That can't make no sense. Once a thief, always a thief, as we always hear before. And so we see all of these things happening in our society, and not until it actually reaches our doorstep we realize how serious it is, right? Because let's just say, for example, even as it pertains to the statement in which the artist would have made, based on the clip in which I would have seen, he said something that I didn't even like in that particular video, right? Because I heard it and I was like, yeah, but there goes the problem though. There goes the very same problem we are talking about in the same video, right? And it shows you that because we're cultured that particular way,
we tend to think that particular way there over and over again, and we tend to feel like say, it is the right way to go about things. We tend to believe say, yo, thieving is okay once it is that it settles a particular situation that we are currently in. We tend to believe say, oh, killing is alright or murdering is alright once it is that somebody we not like get murdered. No, and I say go. You can't pick, choose and refuse whenever it is that you want morality to take place or be the judge or whatever it is, and then whenever it is that you want jungle justice or do all sort of madness, then you choose that particular road and feel as though that is okay too. And I say work. We need to choose a pathway and work with it. Be consistent with it. Be consistent with the messaging in which we're putting forward, because you have a younger generation that is coming up, and them actually are taking everything we are give them. Everything we are teach, that's what it is that they're learning. And they're going to try and perfect whatever it is that you would have taught them, because that's just how evolution go too. You understand what I'm saying? Right? So, this discussion that we're having currently, I can't believe that we're actually having the discussion. We can't believe that we actually have the discussion as to whether or not these claims are factual. I believe that it is a perfect moment to address the Jamaican people and speak to their humanity. Speak to their humane side. Because the whole of we are human beings, and so there has to be some morality, some value in a way we get instilled from whether we are 5, 3-year-old or whatever it is, and we can probably remember that one moment when we did learn that particular lesson there, right? All of a sudden, so many of us now no morals and no values. All of a sudden, me not understand, like, we just gone so. Imagine the west of the island is in dire need of help, serious help, and we have to try struggle to find help to provide for them, right? And just because we don't want to destabilize the country, hear what? The eastern side of the island literally can't just get up and move and go down on the western side of the island just to help out everybody down there. So we have to try and maintain things down here so, and keep the order just the same, right? And we're left to try and do that for the benefit of the west. And we can't even behave ourselves. We're like a set of students or a set of little pitney in our classroom where as a teacher step out through the class door and go in a bathroom. Be raucous and be nice in the class. Imagine, I have to say it again, imagine supplies are being sent from wherever and from whomever, right? To relieve the people or to relieve the people. Or the problem is in which they're going through on a day-to-day basis since the natural disaster that they encountered, that all of us encountered. But it just so happens that they would have encountered far worse than we actually encountered. And you tell me say, we can't hold the fort properly? We can't see some suppliers come in and we're not troubling none at all? Me not understand. Yes, of course, the suppliers need to be checked because we don't know why in there. So check it. But put back every single thing where you find in it. Put it back in there. As long as it's not against the laws of the land, right? As long as it doesn't disrupt anything, right? Put it back in there. Once you've found that here, these are meaningful items that need to be distributed in the West, left it right in there. Are we seriously? Well, I don't understand. Me not understand. Me not understand at all. I said it before and I'll say it again though. I believe that this particular situation that we're in as a country, because we're in this together as a country, as much as how the east of the country has not been damaged in ways that we have seen in the west, right? As much as how that is not the case for the east, guess what? We're all in this together. And I believe that this is a test of our character. So even before this, we see something come out where say, oh, Jamaicans are more likely to help and what. Listen, yeah man, they test with character now. You see, yeah man, how willing are we to help people for real? Well, we don't know them, because we don't know everybody in the West. But people need food. People need light, people need water. How many persons are going to speak up on their behalf? How many people are going to try and present things to them to help them? Not to take advantage of them in this time, but to truly help them. How many of us are going to really do that? Yeah, everybody can get 10, 20, 30, 40,000 dollars, $100,000. Yeah, everybody can do that. Everybody can't send food either, because everybody don't have it. But you can get an encouraging word. But you can share one message where you get from somebody who have the words, right? You can share it with somebody else for uplift somebody else. Alright, then I think if you can talk eloquently if you actually influence or inspire somebody or motivate somebody, alright then cool. Go ahead. Talk to God, because God will accept your message or accept your words. However it is that you send it to him, right? Send it to him then. Pray on behalf of the people in the West. So this is how we are being tested as a people, I believe. And if it is that we fail this test, boy, I feel like so we must just come out of the school completely. Right? Yeah, man, I feel like say if it is that as the students now, if we really fail this test here, yeah man, we must just get removed out of the school completely. We're not feeling the system at all, none at all. We must just move out of it. People, this is the time when we really do some, introspection. We really do some reflection. When we really look at ourselves and say, yo, how it is that we've been behaving is not it. And what it is that we ought to do to change our behavior for the future. Let us not pretend anymore that we're in a perfect society and then claim say we're not in a perfect society, but at the same time whenever somebody criticizes whatever it is that is happening out here, we feel upset about it. Because that's a clear example or indication that we feel as though we're in a perfect society, you know. If somebody is criticizing a particular thing that you already claim that is not perfect, and you have a problem with the criticisms that are being placed on that particular thing, and it simply means that you are of the mindset that that thing is supposed to be perfect or is already perfect. Because if you know say it's not perfect, if you have a knowledge that it's not perfect, then you should be accepting of the opportunities to change that particular thing. And I believe that as Jamaicans, this is a perfect opportunity for us to do some introspection, do some self-reflect, just think about it, pray about it, and make the necessary changes that are there to be made. In the midst of our going in our country, people still are murder people. People still are rape. People still are a thief. Brother, lying supposed to be off of your table completely. Not even lying in supposed to tell. You're supposed to want to make good with God right now. Don't think that it's impossible for another hurricane to just develop out of the blue. Don't think that another natural disaster can happen. Don't think so we can get wiped off of the face of the earth. These are things that can happen. Other countries have faced hardships over and over and over again, which has caused their economy to crumble. Don't feel like say we can do that can happen to we. So we need to get ourselves together and stop with the madness. We can do better as a people, you know. But we sit down every day and talk about what other people are doing and what other people not do. Again, even though we start out by talking about this shipping thing, I think it's just a perfect opportunity for us as people to come together and do what is right. Politicians need to stop. Why? Yeah. People, let's get it together. Let's get it together. We can get it together, and I believe that we should, as best as possible and as soon as possible. If it's not for ourselves, then do it for the younger ones coming up. And if not for the younger ones coming up, then do it for yourself. We all have something at stake in this. We all have something at stake in this. Because if the West don't survive, then we can't survive. And if we can't do this properly, then God forbid, the West will be impacted as well. Jamaica is not divided, you know? So we have to be united in doing this. The very matter that we have that states out of many one people, that is something that is being tested currently. And so it is being shown if it is that we're actually out of many one people for real. If we actually love each other, if we actually care for each other, if we're actually good. I will say we're good, I will say we're great, but this is to actually test us to see how great we are as a people.
What's up, beautiful and amazing people? Guys, in today's video, I want us to talk about what we just listened, you know, and that is about life in Jamaica after Hurricane Melissa. So particularly, as you can see, the video focuses on the aftermath and also the survivors' tale, the survivors' story, or rather, what are Jamaicans saying? What did they go through? How did they cope with it? You know, are they still traumatized? And the answer, of course, on that is yes. People have been having anxiety. People have been really traumatized, like really bad, to the point that if they hear any sound, either a bang, if they hear a thunder, any loud sound, they really get to have anxiety. They get to remember what Hurricane Melissa made them go through. So that is something very delicate, and it can tell you have heard the stories, guys, and as you can really see, and I know you understand, that Jamaicans went through hell psychologically, physically, emotionally, mentally, and all they need is the support, you know. And if you are in a position to support them, either emotionally, mentally, yeah, you're the best person to be in that capacity. Just believe it's God who has given them the strength to endure all this. It's already past 2 weeks, and that is after Hurricane Melissa.
And I can tell you, people are still going through a lot. There are so many things that are still needed there: clothing, water, tap water, and of course they need housing. Most people have homes still. I mean, you see the same homes that got destroyed, they're still living there. And also water, I mean, it's still, most houses are still submerged, roads submerged, and all they need, of course, is aid, and it doesn't matter where it comes from, you know. So as I was listening to the Jamaican people, of course, we could see the women talking about most of the things that they're going through. It's horrible, of course, nobody wants to be in that position, but what can we do? It's only of importance if we make everything be known to the world, so that at least, you know, if we make it go viral, if we make it, I mean, for people to understand what's going on, for those who are in a position to support the Jamaican people, you know, Jamaica, the land that we all love. You know, we are really proud to be associated with Jamaicans, because at the end of the day, they're always extremely proud to be associated to Africans. I mean, if you ask a Jamaican, where do you come from? They'll be like, I come from Jamaica, but my original homeland is in Africa, you know. And when it comes to rebuilding Jamaica, the beautiful island of Jamaica, it's not just about rebuilding houses, because guys, I know that has been the topic since after the hurricane happened. People have been talking about rebuilding houses, rebuilding hospitals, but they forget about rebuilding community, and rebuilding of accountability. You know, that is very important, you know, especially when it comes to hope. Most of us, we live by hope. We hope that tomorrow is gonna be better, right? And that's why you see most of us pushing through every day just to see tomorrow. And when you talk about accountability, that is one of the things that the Jamaican leadership, the Jamaican people have always been fighting for. So if you actually watched all the videos that we just played here, you could see Jamaicans, you know, they are donating very good products, and some were 3-in-1 products. We all know Jamaica now doesn't have electricity, and that is courtesy of the hurricane. You know, we can't blame it on any government. And I can tell you, it was so beautiful to watch these people donate these 3-in-1 products that contained a light, solar, a charger. I mean, those are the things that Jamaicans need now, since everything is taken down. And also, if you try to see what they really need the most, housing, I mean, clothes, food. And I don't know if you have been following up on this story. You could see like the Chinese Jamaican community, they have always been coming out to support people. The artists, secular artists, they have always been in the front supporting Jamaican people. I even saw one of the guy being invited by the Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, and the guy, I mean, the Prime Minister was really proud of these people, because, you know, they are not waiting for the outside world to come help Jamaica. They are starting themselves, they are helping Jamaicans. In this case, I will say Jamaicans for Jamaicans. And of course, guys, as I'd already said, the houses are gone, but it's really traumatizing and sad. I mean, it's just sad to see that, you know, people don't have anywhere else to go except the same destroyed houses. And you could see like one part of the house is okay. In fact, there is a video that we just watched, and in this video you could see a family in their beautiful home, but the roof is not there. So like it's raining and they are using umbrellas inside their house. How sad is that? extremely sad. I mean, you are in your home with your family, but then using an umbrella again and you are inside. Oh my god, that's just crazy. You are cooking. Sad situation anyway, but what Jamaica needs now is rebuilding hope. You tell the people of Jamaica that all is gonna be well, because by encouraging them, by them having hope that tomorrow will be better, I mean, it's beautiful, extremely beautiful. So guys, I mean, it just feels like Jamaica has pressed the reset button, because you are literally starting from zero. So for somebody who is younger, it is not really, at least you still have the energy, you can keep pushing. But what about these parents, this person that has spent like 50 years building his or her future, and then in a minute the hurricane takes it down? I mean, what do you do with that? But anyway, we believe that investors will also come in and support them, or even the government itself. The JLP party will come in, support their own people, because it's tough actually. I think this is the second worst after the 1980s one. The rest that have been happening, it's just minor earthquakes of low magnitude with not so much destruction. Like the most it could cause is, disconnecting the electricity or disrupting electricity connection. But in this case, it has really affected like just everything, from food, the roads, the riverbanks are bursting, and yeah, it's just affecting everything. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate your time. I'll see you in the next video, right? Kindly subscribe.